Continue to follow the church sex abuse scandal involving the Buffalo Catholic Diocese. There are growing discussions over the role of women in the church. The president of Canisius College even stepping forward, calling for the church to allow more women to take on significant leadership roles. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Justin Moore brings us the story.
I can't help but think that if my mother was sitting in that room, there'd be no question as to which way you would go.
Canisius College President Dr. John Hurley says it's disturbing to watch the sexual abuse scandals unfold in the Catholic Church. He says one way to prevent these scandals is to have more women in leadership positions.
And I think there's a way to involve women in a much more serious way than we've been doing.
Hurley says women within the church have been marginalized for centuries. He wants to see women on the board that reviews the sexual abuse allegations.
If we had that populated by women who had training in this area, and if they were actually directing how the cases were handled, maybe we would see some different results.
I would love it if all it took was to be a woman, and no woman ever abused anyone in the history of the world. But in fact, we all know that's not the case.
Reverend Joan Montagnes says the lack of women isn't the root issue. The power structure in the Catholic Church is the problem.
The power structure that has led to the lack of transparency, the cover-ups, which could allow for the level of abuse we've been seeing lately.
Montagnes has the Unitarian Universalist Church of Buffalo. She says once the power structure of the Catholic Church changes, it would open the door for minority and women to lead.
The president of Canisius is asking questions, talking about outrage. This is the moment for them to break their hearts wide, wide open.
In downtown Buffalo, Justin Moore, 7 Eyewitness News.